What's eating you? Psychology Eats is here to help you. What's eating you? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? So, on the screen, you see I'm about to show the video of the father and son shootout captured on video. And so I want to give my reaction to this video. We know that we are living in a time where children are turning on their parents and parents are turning on their children. And so the root of that is a lot of family issues, family problems. So this is what we're seeing is the eruption of the family problems. We're seeing the eruption, the end of it, the all the arguing and bickering and fighting that has probably gone on over the years. We are now witnessing what happens when that volcano finally blows. Okay, this is the father. That's the father. Okay, so let me get it started. Hold on.
Deputies, he confronted his son about having a gun in his pocket. And he says rather than turn it over, his son opened fire on him.
It was all caught on the family's home security camera, as you saw there. Fox 5's Doug Evans has more on the story now from Coweta County.
Deputies say the surveillance video starts with Mario Clark leaving his father's house, the father behind him pointing a weapon at his son. The father then flinches, ducks, and runs for cover after a shot is fired in his direction.
Okay, so the father, the son goes over to his parents' house, to his father's house, and his father notices that he has a gun print in his pocket. And the father apparently says something like, "You can't be in my house with that gun." Now, the father, based on, in most cases, based on the son's past behavior, he did not trust his son in his house with a weapon.
Deputies say the family shootout started when the 26-year-old Mario Clark arrived at his father's house with a gun in his pocket, a gun his father did not want in his house.
So the dad saw the imprint of the gun, which is an outline of the gun, in the son's clothing, and father did not want any firearms at his residence or the son to be in possession of them, so he was trying to disarm his son.
Deputies say when Clark would not surrender the gun, the father retrieved his own weapon. Deputies say the video can...
So, dad knew that son probably was there to cause him harm. And so, luckily, dad ran back in the house, got his own piece, and came out to confront the son. Now, should dad have stayed in the house and called the police? Hindsight is 2020, right? Maybe if he would have went in the house, the son would have came in, opened fire. We don't know. But the father had enough foresight to know that this son was capable of hurting him.
Continues with Mario Clark running back into frame, sprinting toward his father and firing shots. They say the father returned fire in an obvious fight for his life. The father then called 911.
Our patrol deputies were able to make contact with the male outside of the residence and were able to detain him. He still had the firearm on him at that time.
The deputies say the father acted in self-defense and is not facing charges. Not so.
Uh-oh. So the father is not facing charges. And I'm assuming that that is most likely not the first time that the police have been at that home. And the police are allegedly, maybe, I'm thinking, had some contact with this family before. And so that's what I tell parents who have kids who are defiant, oppositional, disrespectful, in a way that you need to get documentation. And if that means you have the police come out to your house to say, you know, this kid is out of control, this kid is defiant, I'm concerned that something violent could happen. If you have the police come out or have a record of it, when something does happen, the police already know that there's a situation, that you already have a child who is out of control. And I think based on that is why Dad is not facing charges in this incident.
Oh, for his son. Mario Clark was booked in here to the Coweta County Jail on a charge of aggravated assault. In Coweta County, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
So that's the end of that. What happened with that situation. But we know that these things are happening, and families are being hurt, which is why we need to reach out and get mental health services for our family members to avoid this happening. Now, you can go and get as much mental health services as you want, and you still can have an incident like that. But it's important to get documentation. Get documentation early, with police support. And also, if the police know that it's someone in your home that may need mental health services, they'll approach your home, hopefully, in a different manner. So that's it. That's all. That's my reaction to this situation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.